Hi guys, K.A.L.Y Vlogs here. So first and foremost, I just want to apologize if you're hearing some background noises like mga kumakantahan or music and the mga construction and such, because it's kind of quite busy around our street area. So do apologize if may mga maririnig kayong background noise. So please bear with me. But moving forward, so for today's video, I want to share to you guys my top 5 favorite Marvel Funko Pops that I have currently in my collection. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I just wanted to let you know that I don't have that many yet of Marvel Funko Pops in my collection. I mean, I have around 20 plus, you could say, but not more than 30 or nearing 40 yet. I'm not sure. I haven't done any pop count yet so far in my collection, but I'm just setting it out there. I don't have a lot, so that's why I'm just going to choose the top 5 that I feel that are my favorites in my collection so far. And number 5 would be this character right here. So this is from the Marvel Collector Corps exclusive box, which is Vision from Avengers number 57. So looking at it from the box itself, so you can see you have the sticker right there, the numbers 239. This is the classic Vision set, just so you know. And then from the back part, you would see like the comic issue cover where it's from, so that you would have an idea why there is an inclusion of the Avengers number 57 on the set. So on the box art design, so as you can see, so that is the comic art design. So just also to let you guys know, I don't actually have this comics in my collection. I mean, I have a couple of comics, but not this one specifically. So we all know that it's from this one. So this is the side, so this is the front. And then taking it out of the box and checking it already, you can see that's overall it's a nice figure. And what I love, of course, is the classic Vision look from the set. And it's the classic cape design and everything, and the design with the eyes, and it's a bit dark around it. And then of course you have the gem on his forehead. So this is my number 5, and I think this is one of the most expensive figure Funko Pops that I've purchased at that time when I went to Asia Pop back in 2018, because I recall I bought this from year 2018 and it was, I think, around 1,000. I was not sure then that why I really wanted to buy this figure, but all I recall is that I've been watching on YouTube for some time then about the exclusive boxes that Funko makes, like the Marvel Collector Corps, Legion of Collectors for DC, the Smuggler's Bounty for Star Wars, so on and so forth. And then like when I saw this on one of the stores there at Asia Pop, and I saw it because I like Vision, especially of how he was introduced in the Age of Ultron movie, even though it's different from the comics. So let's not compare the comics storyline and the MCU storyline for that one, but nonetheless, Vision is like one of my favorite characters because he's a robot, and he's very smart. He has like the Kitty Pryde powers wherein he can pass through or phases through walls and such. And then he has like laser beams, and he's smart and he's strong. So there's a reason why this figure is top 5 in my collection. So moving forward to this top 4. Okay, so the top 4 in my favorite line in Marvel would be this one. So this is one of the more recent purchases. Well, not recent, but you could say some time ago, like 2022 or 2023. I can't recall because it's been some time. But this is Namora from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever set. So the reason why this is one of my favorite figures is because of the design elements that they have. So if you look at the box, I mean, it's the touch of the gold, the silver, and the blue, light blue colors. And then of course you'd see at the back the other characters that you can complete, and there's even a Wakandan alphabet system on the top part and the back part. I don't know guys if you've noticed it, but it's also actually on the one of the sides. So what I was referring to, well, it was on the turntable, it's actually this portion here, guys, that one. And then there's also here. So I can't recall my Wakandan alphabet for this one because there were some times that I practiced the alphabets of this ones, especially for other pop cultures like Star Wars, also even Lord of the Rings, and then in this case Wakanda. But I think it's written here would be Wakanda Forever. I don't know if I'm correct, but please correct me if I'm wrong, that it's Wakanda Forever. And then looking at outside of the box, one of the things that I liked about the figure is that the translucentness, I don't know if that's a word, but you know, the headdress is translucent, and then you can see Namora's mouthpiece would be clear. So it's one of these reasons is why I like this figure so much, because of the inclusion of the transparency of the parts in the item itself. So you have here like the transparent part of the face mask, of her mask, and then the headdress, it's also translucent, as you can see while it was on the turntable, which makes it all the more reason why it's in my number 4 favorite in my collection. And then, so I'm going to put it here, and then let's move on to my number 3 spot. Okay, so moving on to my top 3 spot, it would be also from the same line, but it's on a different wave, a second wave, which is King Namor from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever set. Now, looking at outside of the box itself, you know, as you can see, since this is a new wave, it has a different set of characters, and then you'll also have the same art design elements from the first wave. And you know, one of the reasons why this is my favorite Funko Pop, no, not favorite, like part of the top 5, that's why I chose it top 5 favorites, right? But the reason why this is in the number 3 spot is because of the actual figure itself. Now, looking at it outside of the box, you can see the enormous design and detail that went into the headdress of this figure right here. From the design elements of the dragon design and scales in the front, up to the feathery design at the back, which you won't be able to notice it when it's inside of the box. Like, overall, you could really say that this figure right here is, I could say, one of the most detailed Marvel figures that I've ever had in my collection. Probably, but maybe that's just me, that's just my opinion, this may be one of the most detailed Marvel Funko Pops that Funko has done throughout the years. Like, I haven't seen any other Funko Pops from Marvel that has this kind of amount of effort and design element put into a figure right here, which is the reason why I placed this figure right here as number 3. So as you can see, it's Namora and Namora, it's from the same line, and the reason why I chose them both because of the designs that went into them, and of course they're a partner, so why not go for both? I'm not saying I chose them because I chose this too because of their partners, but because of the designs in them. Okay, so with that now being said and done, let's now move on to my top 2 spot. Okay, so we're getting close to top 1, but first, let's go to my top 2. And that would be the I Am Iron Man action figure from Avengers Endgame. And just to let you guys know, this is a Field Bars exclusive and a glow in the dark. Pero yung international counterpart nito is that it's a previous exclusive. So, even though I wanted to get that one, but I think this feels much more sentimental, not sentimental, but rather it holds a special place to me instead of purchasing the one with the previous exclusive sticker. Kasi una sa lahat, Philbars exclusive siya, and Philbars is a store here in the Philippines where you can buy Funko Pops, and not just Funko Pops from that store, but also like comics, Cos Babies, action figures, the other collectibles and such. But yeah, the reason why this is my top 2 is that, of course, in Endgame, we all know what happened with Tony Stark and how he, you know, heroically died to save the universe in the film. You know, it holds also that kind of sentimental value to me for this Funko Pop right here. And if you are looking at the box art design, I mean, you know, it's very amazing. It's similar with all of the Avengers Endgame Funko Pops that was released. On the back part, you could see the other figures. So this is from the Wave 1 set that you can collect from the collection. And then, of course, that's the basic design and everything. And what most, I'm not going to say what most, but there might be some people who don't know that there's actually an Easter egg in this box. That if you open the top flap of the box, you would actually see this, the I Love You 3000. Because if you remember in the movie, during Tony's speech, yung hologram speech niya, and that was like, I think the hours before they went time traveling, you know, when Tony was saying it to Morgan, yung anak niya, yung daughter niya in the movie na I Love You 3000, this is from that one. So that's why I liked it very much, because they made this kind of Easter egg part. And then looking at outside of the box, so you can see na Tony is kneeling down, his armor is already battle damaged, and then you see him about to snap his fingers, and that is actually the glow in the dark part of the figure here. Not just the glove part that he has in his hands, but also the arc reactor. It's also glow in the dark, and even the electricity that's going into his arms. Those are also the glow in the dark. Unfortunately, hindi ko sa inyo mapakita siya, guys. Naka-glow in the dark. I want to, pero kasi it's still daytime and I don't have the black light na flashlight. Kasi I know it's more effective than the usual na mga ilaw lang na ginagamit natin, like flashlight and such. Kasi I tried using my flashlight. I mean, it works. It lights in the dark, but it's not that strong. But I think mas effective siya kapag gagamitin mo yung black light. So, yeah. This is my number 2 favorite Marvel Funko Pop that I have in my collection. I really recalled na I pre-ordered this pa, tapos the moment that it came out, like sinabi na available na siya for pickup, I had to pick it up and even bought a protector for it kasi nga syempre it's one of my favorite Marvel characters. Iron Man is one of my favorite Marvel characters. So now I've shown to you my top 5 to top 4. Let's now proceed to my top 1 favorite Funko Pop in my collection. Okay guys, so my top 1 favorite Marvel Funko Pop in my collection, and this actually has also a story behind it, is this one. This is Iron Fist, but this is not just any kind of Iron Fist. This is a previous exclusive, and it is signed by none other than Finn Jones, the actor who played Iron Fist in the Netflix series. This is the reason why this is my number 1 favorite Funko Pop, because back in 2018, Asia Pop Comic Con 2018, Finn Jones went to the convention, of course, to pay a visit, to have his meet and greet, his autograph signing, and even his session at the Netflix hall that time. And then I saw the ticket pricing was just 1,000 and I could not pass it up. Sabi ko, oh my god, I want to get an autograph from him. And then, of course, iniisip ko, ano ba yung pwede ko ipasign? Ano ba yung pwede ko ipasign? I don't have a Iron Fist na Funko Pop. And then, birthday ko nun, yeah, I still recall, birthday ko nun, and then my tito was asking me, what do you want for a birthday gift? Then sabi ko, tito, pwede bang ito na lang yung birthday gift mo sa akin, the Iron Fist. So, syempre, nagtaka siya bakit yun specifically. Sabi ko, kasi I bought tickets for an autograph signing with Finn Jones, the guy who played Iron Fist in the Netflix series. Sabi ko, kailangan ko ng item na papasign. Then, wala naman akong posters, comics nun. Sabi ko, this is the figure that I wanted to get signed. And I'm so fortunate enough na I was able to get this signed. So, even has my name. So, it has K.A.L.Y, and then his signature, and then IF for Iron Fist. I'm not sure if I'm able to see it, but I think you guys able to see it if I, like, yeah, pag pinapatama ko ng ilaw. So, hindi ko na siya nilabas sa box, but I can give you guys a 360 for this only within the box. I mean, ayoko na siya ilagay dito sa labas ng protector, even ilabas itself sa box niya. Kasi nga, syempre, I'm avoiding na mater yung, or mawala yung writing niya. So overall, looking at the box, so as you can see, it has the huge signature up there, and this is like even the old previous exclusive na sticker pa. And then the back side are just a couple more of the random Marvel characters that you have, particularly for this set, like Luke Cage, Kamala Khan's Miss Marvel, Black Bolt, and Blade. So again, this itong mga characters na to are from the comics. Okay, yung mga itsura nila. And the Iron Fist here, it's not from the Netflix one. So, I needed to look for this one. And, you know, I was really lucky enough na I got this sign. So, there's a reason bakit ito yung top 1 ko. And even though it's not going for a lot of money, oh, apologize for the noise. Oh my god, maingay siya. Oh no. But anyways, the reason na kung bakit siya ito yung, even though it's not that expensive in sorry guys for the noise. Kasi I don't know why the jeepney stopped there at some point sa harap ng bahay namin, and then umalis rin naman. But sorry, just to repeat what I said. Even though this figure is not going for a lot in the pop price guide, its market value is not that expensive. For me, this would be priceless because it's signed by the actor who played Iron Fist in the Netflix series. So For me, it's a win. It's something priceless, and I'm not going to trade or even sell it anytime in the future. It's considered a priceless part of my collection. So, ayun lang naman guys. That's it for today's video. I wanted to share and show to you guys my top 5 favorite na Funko Pops in my collection. So, going from the last to the first. So, top 5, top number 5 is Vision, number 4 si Namora, number 3 si Namor, number 2 si Iron Man from Endgame, and then this one, the signed Iron Fist Funko Pop. So that's it lang naman for today's video. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so and turn on that notification bell para nga naman updated kayo sa mga uploads ko in the future. And then comment down below guys, which of the figures here that I showed did you like the most? Kasi ako personally, it has to be this one. But design-wise, design element-wise, it has to be Namor. Siya ang nanalo dito in terms of design talaga. And of course, like the video if you've liked the video. But that's it lang naman for today's video, everyone. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.